Hello and welcome to today's member spotlight. We are here with Dhruv from Obvio, and welcome. The first thing I'd like to do is ask you to introduce yourself and tell us a little bit about Obvio.
Absolutely. My name is Dhruv, and I'm the co-founder and president of Obvio. We're a public safety tech company focused on helping communities make roads safer. And specifically, we build solar-powered AI cameras that can catch a bunch of dangerous driving at stop signs, crosswalks, school zones, and build sort of a community education program around that, combined with automated traffic enforcement to create sort of wide-scale behavior change and make our roadways safer.
Well, that leads nicely into my next question, which is tell us a bit more about the technology or a new innovation that you'd like to highlight today.
Yeah, absolutely. I think in the world of traffic safety forever, we've had a few tools to help dangerous behaviors, right? When people were drunk driving, we invented breathalyzers. For speeding, we invented speed radars. But, the world has changed a lot. There's so many more unsafe behaviors, things like distracted driving and people not stopping at a crosswalk and near misses. And what we realize is there hasn't been technology invented to detect a lot of those kinds of behaviors. So, our core innovation was building a AI-powered camera. It's privacy centric, where the camera can detect all of these behaviors and give insights into where unsafe driving is happening. The second part of the innovation is that it's solar powered, so it's really easy to get up and running within just a couple days. And you can use this technology and program to do all sorts of things, whether it's education, directed enforcement for your officers, or specifically using them for automated enforcement, which we've been able to deploy quite a bit in Maryland. And we're seeing 60-70% reduction in unsafe driving behavior wherever we put our cameras. And so we've seen that this can be incredibly effective because it's ticket generating. It does pay for itself. And it's quite easy to get started. And so that's sort of what we are focused on.
Well, you've shared quite a lot of information, but we know there might be a little bit more. So, what's one thing that you would like to share with state highway safety offices?
Yeah, I mean, one thing is that there's been a huge movement towards automated traffic enforcement over the course of the last few years. There's been 90 laws passed by a lot of folks in different states enabling this in different ways. And, I think in the past, people have been nervous about, is there going to be political backlash? Are residents going to be okay with this? And what we've been realizing after deploying our programs in, I think we've deployed close to 90 cameras now. We're seeing such positive feedback left and right from communities and residents to the point where they're inviting us into their homes to give us coffee when we're doing our installations. And when we go to these back to school nights and we do surveys, we see close to 90% of people saying, yes, this has made a positive impact. And yes, I want more of these across my community. And so, I think this is something where there's really a movement happening, and we're thrilled and happy to be part of it, and would encourage other folks to reach out and talk to us in case they'd like to understand how they can bring this to their communities.
And we are thrilled and happy that you're a member. Thank you for spending time with us today. We're looking forward to seeing good things to come from your camera systems in our communities.
Thanks so much for having us.